them trenches, it's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. Jeep, flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game.
Today, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Kenny Pickett and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Today, the first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So that will push him back.
And now we know why he had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Allen now looks to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Pickett now on 1st down. Completes this one to Pickens. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's the leading rusher amongst rookies last season, Najee Harris. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They hand this off to Harris. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw, Pickett. Flushed out right. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did. And I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Harris. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 24 carries, 120 yards even.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On the give, this is Harris. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Pickett to throw on 1st down. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is Harris. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Now Pickett. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Allen going to throw. And this will be incomplete. And this passing game, this whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Throwing on first down is Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Hines. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now it's Hines. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go. Here's Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Ouch, you thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
Down at the 25. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And it'll be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Pickett. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. First and 10, here's Pickett. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Pickett. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. To the air on first down with Pickett. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Pickett will look to throw it here. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. And the Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Phillips in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Now Allen. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. They run with Harris, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now they'll throw with Allen. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Allen finding Knox there, complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now it's Allen. Rolling to his right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second and short now following the fumble. Now Allen going to look to run it. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. To the air, Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the 1st. We'll see what they've drawn up. Now this one thrown away. Will we see a flag? No. They'll say there was a receiver nearby. Pretty generous call, but either way, it's 4th down. And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and the deficit will stay at 2 field goals. Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Pickett back to throw.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Throwing again on second down. Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and they take the lead here at 7-6. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Pickett. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Pickett got an open man. It's Pickens. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So we reach halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin with an interesting one in the AFC. The Chargers heading east to take on Cleveland. And it is the Chargers out in front as those two creep towards halftime. Justin Herbert has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Corey Davis, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Geno Smith has thrown a touchdown pass. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 56 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On 1st and 10, Pickett. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Now a give right side. Hines. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On the delay, here's Hines. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. They'll run. Here's Harris. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Allen going to keep it again. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. To throw, it's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Pickett now from the gun here. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Tyus Bowser blowing that play up. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Pickett. And he whips that one incomplete there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down.
And defensively, they had an extra defensive back on the field, their nickel package, and it made a difference. All the receivers were blanketed, so he tried to run for it, but he came up just a bit short.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They scored a touchdown the last time they had the football, but things going to be a little bit more difficult this time.
Oh, certainly, because where they're starting, the goal isn't even thinking about a touchdown at this point. They're thinking about field position, a couple of first downs in order to give some room for their punter and maybe flip the field position for their defense.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On the ground, it's Harris. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen escaping the pressure right. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. Throwing now is Allen. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Finds Pickens out right. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 4 yards remain for 2nd down. Back to throw. Pickett. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Pickett now on first down. Here's Freiermuth again. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. On 2nd down, Elliott might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. Back to throw, Pickett. Open man is Miller, he's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Pickett over the middle, complete. It's Harris. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Trying to get it with Snell. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Benny Snell, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And no thought of a return here for Hines. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On second down, this is Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Draw play, this is Hines. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking for Beasley. Got him on the slant. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. Yeah, yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens. From the 36, Pickett. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Pickett. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And they'll remain down by 2. So a chance there goes by the wayside. That one just didn't have enough leg to get there.
Yeah, and it would have given them a lead here in the 4th quarter. And those are the ones that keep you up at night when you don't have enough distance. I wonder if maybe did his foot hit the ground first? Did he not get enough of the ball? He's going to be thinking about that one.
From the 40 now on second down. Allen, the pass underneath. Here's Hines with it. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hines. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. The kick by Bass is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run it back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now he's flushed out right. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. A give to Harris. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Here's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. They hand this off to Harris. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And maybe shades in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They run with Harris. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Bass is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Now Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. Pickett. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.